Moving on to the vagina monologues
And
with
she's
Sammy
back.
Flaps and Folds. Nancy Pelosi thinks Congress might need a session on the birds and the bees.
Do we need a session of the birds and the bees to talk about why this is important?
She was talking about birth control, wasn't she?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it was
I didn't even watch it.
Every Republican, with the exception of 8, voted against birth control.
Oh, I love the Republicans. They cannot help themselves. They can't suppress their psycho.
I know.
They get like one gain and they just want to shoot themselves in the foot. It's like wildly unpopular. 90% of Americans think birth control and condoms should be like a thing.
Legalized, just kind of as allowed.
You're allowed to have. And the conservatives were like, we're going to ban it. This is your last generation. I get it. Like, you're done. Once the boomers are dead, there's conservatives are done. There might be like young Ben Shapiro conservatives who are kind of like, let's stick it to the libs. And maybe there's some like reactionary conservatives socially reacting to some of the crazy left-wing stuff. But in terms of like the policies and the social policies,
the old school policies, like this, like the social policy of birth control can be made illegal. Like that's nonsense in this day and age.
Nonsense.
And all like younger conservatives, they're like, what? Why?
Yeah, even
Why?
young conservatives are like,
young
why
conservatives
would you do that?
be for it.
Yeah, because they're socially like they have gay friends with gay parents. They have sex, like this is in the 1950s.
Yeah,
it's so weird. It's like a good luck hanging on to those. But we do have someone who can explain the birds and the bees. Sammy Flaps and Folds.
Many of you may be wondering about the birds and the bees. Bridget, you might remember this. A man has a pea, and the pea goes right in here into the V. When that happens, fireworks go off, and then you have a baby.
Did you draw hair on here?
Yes, it's like a little pencil hair.
Penciled hair.
Little penciled hair.
But it's square.
It's square. She really needs some wax.
And Sam, you forgot to mention the most critical thing, which is fireworks don't go off unless you work on the right
Yes, this is where the fireworks go off. So the P goes into the V right in here, the vaginal opening. All right, that's where the magic happens. The P has these little swimmers, and they go in here, and there's an egg.
They're called sperm.
The little swimmers find an egg. They habitate in the egg, and then 9 months later,
in the egg.
Her little like
9 months later,
habitate in the egg.
9 months later, a baby's born.
Great job, Sam.
That was so technically accurate.
That was the dumpster fire of explaining.
That's
how
exactly
babies
what
are made.
the Congress Birds and the Bees session is going to be, though.
So, parents, if it's time to tell your children about the birds and the bees, just show them this episode.
Or just hire Sam. She can come explain it in a way that is immensely inaccurate and somehow creepy at the same time.
Our very own Sammy Flaps and Folds.
Okay, Sammy.
I just hit the applause button. We have sound effects on our new soundboard, guys. Bridget can't hear them, though.
That's the only one I want.
I just hit that. We've got new sound effects. The thing is Bridget can't hear them because we can only hear them through the headphones. So
there will be like lots of sad trombones when I make bad jokes.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Nope, that's not it. There we go.
Is there a sad trombone?
Yeah.
We just hit it.
Amazing.